can record it.
Okay, I got it. It just wouldn't let me do it when I was sharing screen. It was weird.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So yesterday we talked about your settings area. We talked about your dashboard. We talked about your integrations right here. And we talked about going ahead and uploading your contacts list. Today, we're going to talk about your website and your custom values, which are going to be very important for everyone to take a look at and understand what's going on. So I'm actually going to go over here to the base account since it's already programmed. Actually, I'm not going to go to the base account. I'm going to go to, can I have somebody's account here that doesn't have their information correct on their website? Any volunteer, just raise your hand and I'll go ahead and use your account as a demo. I'm gonna go with Bev. Congratulations, Bev. You get this. Bev, I assume your account is called Beverly Joys. This is you? I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, she gave us a thumbs up. Perfect. So I'm gonna ask you to unmute because I don't need you to unmute. I'm gonna require you to send me private messages and chat in a little bit here, but we're gonna show you guys how we're gonna do this. So if everyone in the system here, it's very simple. We're gonna only do one thing today, then go to Q&As. If everyone goes to the sites area right down here, okay? You'll be able to go ahead and click the site, okay? There's two things in here. There is the gamification funnel, which is under funnels, okay? And funnels are right here. And then there is the website, which is next to it in this tab right here. Why can't I draw more? Which is right here under websites, okay? So now that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and click website because this is more important for me. You're gonna click your personal card, and regardless of what your website is on, if you push this symbol right here, okay, this is called the preview symbol, okay? We don't wanna hit the edit symbol, not yet, because that's in advanced training, which will be next week. We only wanna hit this one, the edit symbol. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the edit symbol or the preview symbol. So I have launched Bev's card currently. Okay, you gotta give it a second. So this is Bev. So she's Bev at effingsimple.com. Some people might have different things. You can see this is her image. Don't know if that's when she added. This should be her phone number. This is her name. These are her image links and everything, right? So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna take myself off of our support chat because people are blowing us up. Just give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and go invisible. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do, so I launched this preview here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into our, I don't need the base page there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one here, which is our actual system. So I'm in the system and I have the preview page, right? Preview page, system. I'm gonna go down to settings. Okay, guys. Right there. I'm gonna click settings. I'm gonna scroll down on the page to custom values. So yesterday at the end of our call, we did a little bit of Q&A. We're basically gonna go through the custom values today because this is where 90% of your system is set up. So we're gonna go ahead and go and do custom values. Now, people can always just guess what's happening, but I don't like people guessing. So we don't really change anything that says site value. So anything that has like HTTPS, unless you're gonna go ahead and change your domain name. If you can change your domain name, the way you get to these, which I'm actually gonna just duplicate this tab and get a second one open so I can show you guys. The way we get those values is you literally go to your website, you find the page that it says it is, right? The page is literally book with me hair page, right? Book with me page right there, right? So see how it says book with me hair page? I'll come here. I can use the preview again, and I simply copy the URL. So if you ever mess up anything, it no longer works, you just have to copy that URL, just like this, right? You right click it and you cut it out. now that's the URL I'm going to use if I ever deleted it on accident. So now that that's done, we don't need this page. I explained that little piece. We have a guide that links everything up for you guys to understand where they go. But what we're actually going to do right now is see what's not working on her page. So this is helping build beautiful lives, right? That's her tagline. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this for you guys real quick. Okay, her tagline is helping build beautiful lives. Okay, where that located currently is on her card right up here, helping build beautiful lives. So if you'd like to change that, Beverly, go ahead and send me a message privately what you want me to change that to. And if not, why don't you go ahead and let me know what is broken on your card, and I'm gonna go ahead and fix it live for you. So I'm gonna actually unmute you right now real quick. When I find your name again.
Hey,
Hey, Beverly. So what's going on with your card? What's wrong with it?
that phone number is not correct.
Okay, so the phone number is not correct. Thank you for answering that for us. So it says 616-522-8726. So it's possible the team messed up when they were deploying it. Pretty simple what we're going to do. We're going to first come, like yesterday we showed you guys, right? We're going to come over to phone numbers. Okay, I'm going to click phone numbers. I'm going to look at what her phone number is, which is this phone number right here.
No, it's
522-8726. So let's go look at the card again. That is actually correct, Beverly. So this is your number that is in the system.
I don't know how that one got in there because I didn't put that number in there yesterday when I was.
It's the number that we deployed it for you with, since you put an area code in for us.
Okay.
So we picked that number for you. If you'd like to change the number, you can simply add another number. But this number is actually correct for you. But if your phone number, let's say, wasn't correct, guys, you come down to custom values. We look for the phone number tab, which if I can scroll, okay, which is really here down at the bottom, right? You can edit this and change it out completely, and it will change the phone number on your entire website. So have you checked your links yet for, like, let's say your, so your monate.com does not work currently because it doesn't have one. Can we get your Monate shop? And I'll show you guys how to fix that. So if we come here and we click on shop now, it goes to this login page, right? We want it to go to your login page. So why don't you go ahead and link your Monate URL for us, please?
You have to give me a second.
So just so everyone knows that the My Shop here is the same exact thing that it says My Shop on your page. If the URL doesn't work, you simply just go change that and you're good to go. So we're going to grab that as soon as she pastes it for us. Meanwhile, we're going to check her Facebook group, click it, see what happens. So there you go. Her Facebook group worked, so we don't have to adjust anything there. We'll look at her Facebook groups page. Looks like it's good. And we'll look at her Instagram. Uh-oh, I'm lagging out right here. We're gonna give it a second, guys. And we'll check your Instagram page real quick. And it looks like her Instagram page loaded as well. So we're all good on all her links up here. I'm not gonna check her Zoom because I'm in a Zoom, of course, and I'm not gonna check her YouTube because I assume she does not have a YouTube currently. But if you don't have a YouTube, it should default to Tony Vanz's YouTube channel. Bev, do you have that shop link for us?
No, not right now. My computer is all
Okay,
freezing up.
no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and change something just so you guys can see how it works live. And I don't want to change any of these links, but I'm gonna change her tagline. Okay, so if you guys want to change your tagline, we simply go up to tagline. Okay, real simple. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, so I save it. Okay, and we're gonna change it to just because I can. Okay, we're gonna hit save here. And now everywhere in the system where we have our tagline, right? And the display name is the name that people refer to you as most likely. Anywhere we have this display name now, if we come look at her system, right? If I refresh this page, all of a sudden it's going to refresh her tagline. So now anywhere where we have her tagline, that's going to show up. Okay, so if we go to, I think we might have it under schedule a consultation, right? Yeah, we do. It says just because I can, right? So it changes everywhere. So it's called dynamic variables. So everything in here changes everywhere in the system. That's why this is 95% of your guys' backend power. Okay, it's going to update everything. So if one of your Facebooks don't work, you go to your Facebook group link, you go ahead and copy it and you paste it in here. If we have, so, okay, Bev, you just got us your Monate. That's fine, perfect. So let's go ahead and try this. So she just gave us her Monate. We're gonna come down to her Monate, to her My Shop. Okay, I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna paste this right here. And usually we want to keep the HTTPS because that's the only way it's gonna register as an actual web page. So I put HTTPS // Bev's, right, mymonate.com. So whatever this actual is, you see how it automatically puts HTTPS. You always just want to copy the URL. So that is saved now. I'm going to go ahead and go back to her main page. I'll refresh myself because I have too many tabs open on my terrible internet. And if I click this now, if everything's good, it should open up her Monate page. So boom, now your Monate page works. So now people can go directly to your page and shop with you. So very simple in principle. Only thing you guys got to do is read what you're actually changing, right? You guys should never really change your privacy policy or your referral URLs because these are preset by us most of the time. If yours are empty, then we'll have the guide that's coming out. We'll show you where to find those. Do we have any questions on this part? Because this is where 90% of you have issues and are like, oh, how do I change the phone number? Oh, how do I change my name on the card? Oh, how do I add my image, right? If you're going to add your image, for example, like if we have somebody who doesn't have an image or if Bev wants to upload a different image, the way you add your images, just so you guys know, is you're going to come down here to what's called media. You're going to go ahead and click the media. Okay. You're going to open your media library, which this is what I have in this media library currently. Okay. And then you can upload using this item, the image that you want. So your headshot, okay? Right up here using upload, or you can create a folder if you're doing more. So with social media posts and stuff, you guys are gonna start doing more things like this, right? Once you upload a folder or a file, it'll show up here on the bottom, right? Like for example, like this one, okay? And what you do is simply right click it and say get link. So we have the link to this photo now. We can go back to our custom values and the company logo right here. If I right click it and paste over it, right, it automatically brings that link in from our system. So we hit save now and her image is still there and loaded perfectly. Now, if your image doesn't load, that means you have a space in between the HTTPS and the backend. You just have to hit backspace, but all these will be in the individual training where you link them up. But now 90% of you guys can go ahead, go forward and fix almost your entire cards. So anyone who doesn't have a phone number, simply go down to the phone number and add your phone number there that you picked. If you have any blank areas, you guys can go through it and just see where you're at. If you don't have a domain name, if your domain is not working, that's something that you probably talk to customer support through the chat widget on, and will help you guys figure out why your domain's not working. Okay, not talking about custom domains, we're talking about domains not working. Tonight, once we link up your guys's email parser and things, we're going to go over how to add your actual domain if you'd like to put your personal domain. But that's going to be after the class for the select group of people who have their own domains. At this point, I think that I've overwhelmed most of you with this information, so I'm going to take Q&As, and I'm going to stop sharing screen. I want to keep these a little shorter and a little easier on everybody, and then we will, get through it. Tonight, if you guys like, we can also do some newsletter building, because most of you have your clients already put up into your system like Phyllis does. And I know you guys want to start using it. So right now, you guys can raise your hands. We'll take Q&As, and we'll see where everyone is and how they feel, and if we are going too fast through these trainings or if they're going appropriate. Because I know yesterday everyone was probably overwhelmed, but today a lot of you, I see a lot of people who've been here twice now, you probably are starting to understand the system by clicking around and seeing what's going on. So let's go ahead and take Q&As. You guys can raise your hands and we'll see where everyone's at. Phyllis, my favorite person. You're unmuted. Go ahead. What question?
I'm unable to get back to the media library from yesterday. Where do I find that? I went under media.
Media library is not in media. So you're talking about social media posts?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we'll show this one more time for you guys.
Okay.
Social media posts are located social media posts are going to be located under, right? You're getting started. Remember, you guys have to request access for the class under info and request. Okay. So the social media library is located under the get started. Once you log in, you'll have access. I don't have access. Sad. I'm the owner. I don't have access. Once you log in, you guys will see two classes there. One that is the training that hopefully is going to go live real soon. The second is the social media, where if you click on that class, you go down, you see the training there.
And the images, right?
Exactly. You'll see the little link for the Google Drive for the images, which are view only.
Which we save them and then we'll be able to use them.
Exactly. You can upload them to your
I got
media
it.
library. Yep. Somebody said they don't have access to that, then you need to grant yourself access. So go ahead, Patty, and try to go ahead and set up another email for it. Check your spam, check your regular, because everyone's getting these emails. So you can go ahead and sign up through another email. Just go click the link under info, sign up for it, and it'll shoot you your password and email for the course. And if it says you've already signed up, then use the password reset. If none of those are working, create a new email and try it, like a Gmail. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't grant access unless you request access. So let me check if you've been registered yet or not real quick. And then we'll go from there. 1 second. Patricia, let's go look if you have access to it. Yep, you are in the offer of the Getting Simple CRM. So you can request your password again. It's going to come from our main server. So bypasses our text chain, but it'll be in your email inbox. I can't do anything except for guide you to use the reset password button or to try to re-register. So you have access to it already. If you still have issues, I can force reset it tonight at that call, but I believe in you, Patty. You got this. Phyllis, I'm going to go ahead and lower your hand. Oh, I can't even. Oh, yeah, I can. Do we have any other questions, guys? You find the page, Bev, under websites. So you go to sites on the far left nav bar, and you can go ahead and click the upper tab that says websites, and then you can launch out that site. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do Kara. Kara? You can unmute yourself and you can go ahead and ask your question.
Hi, sorry, it wasn't letting me unmute. I just had a question about the lead connect. Is that like, there was no option to create is this off topic? Sorry.
No, it's not. Anything's on topic for Q&As. The lead connect, what doesn't it have the option to create? What are we talking about here?
So I went in and it didn't have like a create account. I didn't see. When
You
I
don't need to
downloaded
create an
the
account, you
app.
just log in. You download the app and you log in with the same way you log into the app.effing simple, same exact information.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm asking the next person to unmute. Go ahead.
Hello. I'm a little slow to the whole thing, so don't y'all make fun of me. But I still can't figure out how to get my contacts into, like, I know how to convert them over to a CSV file, but I don't know how to get them onto the app.
Okay, so I'm going to show real quick, but you need to go rewatch the day 2 training then. I would just skip about halfway point. But if we go into your contacts area, so you see here where I click contacts. Oops, I got to get out of this. So if we hit contacts area, you see this little upload symbol here, import contacts.
Yes.
You click that, and then it'll open this up and you upload the file.
Okay, and when I do that, I get an error message. So I kept
So it
feeling
needs
like
to
I
be in
was.
a comma delineated file. So you've saved it as CSV, make sure you save it as comma delineated.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Of course. Then I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing screen and we'll go to the next person.
Hi, I have a question regarding connecting my social media. So I am not able to get the Facebook converted from personal to business yet. I'm still trying to figure out. I know Tony mentioned that I might have to create a brand new account, but is there a way to connect at least Instagram? Because right now it seems that I have to go through Facebook in order to connect to Instagram.
So under the integration tab, when we're talking about the messaging coming in, it has to go through Facebook. Even Instagram goes through Facebook. That's how their system is built. So no, there is no way to get around that. Now, under social posts, you can connect your personal Facebook to the social posting platform side and your Instagram to the social posting, right? Under the poster that we showed last night for the media posting, but you cannot, for messaging purposes where the main integration is, has to go to the Facebook business page.
Okay, when you
There's
say
no-
social posting, that's the original phase that I have is my name and, title and so on. That's what you're talking about, right?
So the social posting, guys, is right here under the marketing and the social planner. This one here, you can connect personal pages and groups to, okay?
That didn't work for me either. I tried that.
So if you click Facebook here, you should be able to just connect it by clicking. So allow access. Did this pop up for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe we'll go into a private and check out what's going on with your computer, but it should allow you to do it that way. Now, I know for a fact that the other integration, the backend integration that does the messaging, you cannot do except through Facebook Business. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I tried to connect with both Facebook and Instagram on the marketing, and it just would not allow me either.
So Iona, do you have, this is not your personal Facebook, it is a Facebook business page.
Well, the Facebook is unfortunately still personal. I'm trying to convert it, but I'm talking about now, even I changed to creator account on Instagram to be able to get in, and that's not allowing me either. So.
Okay. Well, give Instagram, you know what? I would honestly take the app off your phone and reinstall the app. But on Facebook, you can't convert a personal Facebook page
Right.
to a business page. You have to go so when you go log into Facebook,
Mhm.
next to your name at the top of the toolbar, there are 9 dots. Click on that. That's your create tab. Scroll down, and I think it's the 4th or 5th one, and it says page. Click on the page, and then you have to create that separate business page that will connect to your Instagram. And then you should be able to upload that through the CRM back office.
Yep.
Perfect,
Now,
thank you.
life hack for you guys, Facebook pages can be moderators and manage Facebook group pages. So people who are commenting to you through Facebook group can automatically come through the business page and into the system. Okay? So you guys
Perfect,
can
thank you. Oh, I
go
didn't know
Google
that.
it or YouTube it, and they'll teach you how to do it. It's an amazing software out there. But you know what? We're limited to what Facebook allows because we can't go and tell them, hey, do this or do that. So, all right, Phyllis, welcome back to the stage. How are we today? You're good? I'll unmute you now.
Okay, one last quick question. On the main card where it says what drives you, is it possible for me to put a question mark? I'm looking all over. I've got my cards pulled up and I don't see a card that or a
Why don't you
custom
share your
value that
screen,
says-
Phyllis, for us right here?
What?
Share your screen.
Well, it's on my card. Can I share my screen? Okay, hold on.
You can share your screen. I'll guide you to where you have to go.
All right. Desktop. Share.
So, why don't you go ahead and show me what is
I'm looking.
upsetting you so dearly?
Not upsetting me, but where's my actual sites?
So, yep, go to sites, go to website,
Yep.
personal card. Perfect. Yep, this is how you check it. Then you hit this button here, right?
Oh, on that main one. Okay.
And that's how you guys can get to it, you see, and that's your website. So you want to put a question mark here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. So now what we're gonna do, Phyllis, is this is a little bit more advanced, but we can share it because today's training was short and sweet. Let's go ahead and go back to the effing simple CRM.
Okay.
Okay, this time we're gonna hit this button. The one I told
Oh.
you not to use.
Ah,
Say edit
okay.
page.
Yeah. I knew I had the power. I just couldn't find
You
it.
have all the power. You also have the power to destroy the system, so be careful. So scroll down. Now you're
We
gonna
need
click
to
on
put
this
in big
button.
red. We need to put in big red letters, do not touch this button.
Right, now scroll down here on the side a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I did this before. I knew it was here somewheres. Okay.
Okay. Keep going down, there's a lot of things. There you go, add a question mark.
This is a Harryism. I would
Now
fine leaving it
be
alone.
careful. Do you see what happened here? These got bigger. So this no longer is in the same size. So what we can do now is scroll up just a little bit. Slow, stop. See the padding to the left, padding to the right. Take off one number from each of these. So type in 107, 107.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Let's go with 106.
Okay. All right.
That looks pretty even to me. I can't tell. I think that's pretty even. You can go ahead and hit save now at the top.
Okay, save. Hold on. I can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
So
Cancel.
this is going to
key.
be more advanced. Hit save one more time. This is going to be more advanced stuff. This is where you guys change the images that show up on the pages when you share the links and stuff. But now you can go ahead and hit back.
So on my phone, it has a car, and on the computer, it has a road.
Okay, so if you want to change that now, we're just trying to be spicy with
No,
it.
I don't care. No, I don't care.
You go,
I'm just-
so the phone, so there's actually two websites. You guys have a phone version and a web version. So when you change something, you have to change on both. So go ahead, hit edit one more time. No, the phone's easier to adjust because the bars is the whole page. Okay, and yep, right
my
up there.
phone.
You're gonna go ahead and click there. So now that you were looking at it on your mobile view. So now you scroll down the page and click on the section you want. Nope, scroll down over here. Phyllis?
It's not going. I am. It's not going.
Put your mouse in the middle of the screen. Now scroll down. There you go.
Huh.
So now click that button. And you can put a question mark right here. It's just easier. It'll work perfectly. You don't have to adjust this sizing. Yep. There you go. Now hit save.
Got it. Yeah, I knew I had the power to do that. Thank you.
You have all the power. You guys have all the power. Just don't break things. You can hit back. If you guys break and we're not gonna, oh no, more hands got raised after we showed this. All right, Phyllis, I'm gonna ask you to stop sharing your screen. Thank you.
Now I did it.
Oops, sorry. We're gonna go ahead and do more advanced training on like actual websites and design and coloring and stuff starting next week or towards the end of this week. Because honestly, after the 7 o'clock one today and tomorrow's first class, we're gonna be going through our automations and what messages are actually going out for you guys. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, this is such a great program, but I do have a question about the Facebook use because I don't use Facebook. So I want to know if this program is going to be as good for me as it is for people that just use Facebook. I do have Instagram, but I do not use Facebook anymore.
This system is made for Instagram, Facebook, and regular messaging. So yes, it works just as powerful because we don't actually message through Facebook. The Facebook is just an ease of life for you, right? But you're going to want to create a Facebook business page, even if you don't use it, just to connect your Instagram to the system.
Okay, I have issues with Facebook with the censorship, so it's a.
I understand. It's just not, you don't have to post on it. Just create a business page and link your Instagram to the business page so that we can get the messages into the system. You won't post on it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I don't want to feed the system I don't want to use. That's where I'm at with it.
I mean, Instagram's owned by Facebook technically.
Yeah.
So you're still feeding the system. So nothing changes. You're just going to post through just so we can connect to it. If you don't want it, then you don't have to bring your Instagram messages in. The system is made for the text and the emails and the automations for the follow-up on your clients, not for the fact that you can have all your inboxes in one place. That's just a perk.
So Corinne, I'm right there with you, sis, trust me. But the one thing with this is that when we start the lead generation, I shut down all my stuff on my Facebook business page months and months ago. But in order to really have a robust system through the advertising that we're doing, all you have to do, and literally, this is what I had Naomi do. I had her create a page. I stuck a picture up there. I put a picture of myself and I don't post on it at all. So, I don't know if that helps, but it will help you when, we start getting these leads in.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying that.
Sure. And did anyone else have anything? Okay. Well, Anthony, I think that's a wrap.
Very cool, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop.